you can do that. We actually just started to go live now. So hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Superchain Demo Day, where we give projects building on the Superchain a chance to come hang out with us. And show us what they are building. And so today we have Kang from Standard Protocol. Welcome. How are you doing today?
Yeah, doing pretty much well. Yeah. Uh, hey, I'm Hyungsuk from Standard. So basically, I'm a solo hacker building this fully on-chain club, and yeah, it's nice to meet you guys.
Yeah, thanks for popping on. So everybody, before I hand it over to Kang and Standard Protocol, we are live streaming on Twitter, on Lonely, and YouTube, and this is supposed to be interactive. And so, as he's going through the demo, you can feel free to drop any questions inside of the Twitter thread that we are live streaming from. All right, so without further ado, I will hand it over to Kang.
Great. So let me first go through the pitch deck Standard, and let's go. Yeah, so I'm just going to present why all chains should use on-chain clubs like Standard. So what is basically an on-chain club? So on-chain club, we have seen so many layer twos that are saying that we're faster than the previous Ethereum, and then we're starting to see some consumer-focused app with the finalization speed on layer twos right now. And I think it's actually a good time we build an on-chain club with the pretty much cheap gas costs. So what does it do is that it supports limit order and it acts like a fully decentralized Binance. And what Standard did with on-chain club, it combines design with AMM and the club so that the price would also be dependent on the people's supply and demand, and it we do not control market, and it provides transparent trading. All of the orders stored in the smart contracts in the blockchain. So why do we need this? So basically, we're kind of facing an ecosystem with 151 layer twos out there. But then I just found out that when I try to talk with those layer two teams, they're kind of suffering on providing liquidity to these AMMs. So basically, if there's anything new coins coming out from the L2s, they have to at least deposit like 500k USDT, USDC to set up a desired price and then just maintain without slippage. That was the first problem. And second problem is that AMMs nowadays are very vulnerable to MEVs and cannot really show the best order execution. I mean, we have flash balls trying to, take the maximum extraction value, but then retail traders are always getting wrecked by sandwich attacks. And also, third part is AMMs are not like intent centric. I mean, we always say that intent starts with limit order, but then we don't really have these stuff in the AMMs because AMMs only kind of support market orders. So what these decentralized club DLOP can improve. So standard, there's no liquidity requirements to set up the desired price for new projects to set up. So in like in contrast to Uniswap, where maybe Uniswap B2, well B3 now has a set price where the LPs can set their price, but in our case, the new crypto teams just reach out to us, provide listing price and the desired pair. We can just make that without any deposit of liquidity. Then once the listing price is set, users are just going to do market orders and the limit orders to adjust your price without any interference by these LPs. The second thing that we can solve is just having a limit order. Just having a limit order would just solve these MEVs because MEVs try to use the price changes uh, to make the order execution favorable to them. But then if you set up this like a limit price where, oh, I don't want to do any trades on sell or buy, then MEVs cannot attack you until that on which is until you reach to that limit price. So it gives like a safeguard where you can protect your trades from the sandwich attacks. And yeah, solution three, basically intent starts with limit order. Everyone wants to, instead of just trying to find out which price is cheap in the AMMs by looking at the deck screener, they just want to, just trade something at a set price. That's what limit order comes in. And pretty much that's just the intent. I think this is the pretty much the, I guess, intent, the whole stuff maybe. Yeah. So how does this work? So we do have like a smart contract called order book, and then we use like a matching engine contract to submit buy and sell order. So if users buy or sell, the matching engine will first match the counterparting the orders in the smart contract, and then we try to incentivize traders through points. So once users match with other users to buy or sell, they get a point token called STNDXP, so standard XP, experience point. With that, we're trying to do some revenue share where people can claim the revenue that we get. So this is pretty much the architecture, and yeah. So should we, like, unlike the cow swap, we uses a off-chain verifier solvers. We try to use an eigenlayer AVS market makers to verify the blockchain data, and then try to do market making without sandwich attacks. So if they try to move around these market price higher than the spread that market maker has set, they get penalties like that. So yeah, we would have the pure market makers without MEBs through eigenlayer AVS. Yeah, with that we could, unlike CowSwap, they just will go for solvers, but they don't really get rewards on, in tokens or whatever. Using standard, they can market makers can get maybe ETH from eigenlayer, maybe eigen token, and other on-chain profit provided by standard. Another thing is, does your chain still need AMM? I'm pretty sure there will be some, you know, um, passive chains who just wants to keep the tradition of AMMs. Then we can provide best of both. We recently got some hackathon awards for B4 order book, which is a hook that supports limit order for upcoming Uniswap B4. We're trying to test it out on Q3, and then new chains who has Uniswap B4 would be able to submit limit order from standard using Uniswap hooks. So yet again, with standard, they could get hybrid liquidity. With AMM and the on-chain cloud, they will submit the limit orders, also swaps, and they get the revenue shares on both sides. So if your chain wants the true user growth, which is what I try to explain about the program, we do trading competition. So users are basically not nerds in this environment. I mean, well, optimism runs with nerd, but then there are many retail users out there these days that are not often technical, but then they're just here to make money. So for them, we're trying to do some trading competition where everyone can join, and then be part of this crypto culture, just trading and everything. Yeah. So yeah, we could, you guys could contact us through Twitter, or we're trying to do some event on base at August. And yeah, stay tuned with the point program. Okay, cool.
Excellent. I love it. Do we want to go to the demo? Check it out.
So yeah, so basically, let me show you the demo right now. So we're at home, going to trade. Yeah. Let's say if we want to do like a limit order. It's waiting for if you submit limit buy, this will come up. Confirming limit order and order replace. You can check out your order here, and you can see how much amount have you submit and how much is about to be filled. And if you go to transaction detail, you can go to transaction hash on Basecamp to check if your transaction have been submitted. So as you can see, It is sent to the order of a contract here to do market buy and limit buy. As user traders trade, this is where the trade happens. And I'm going to sell some ETH. Let's just say I'm selling about. Okay. Yep. Just say I'm selling about that. Do market sell. So if we do market sell, it would hit the price on the last order that we submit. So as you can see in the MetaMask, it fills the order on the buy side, and then you get a few amount of wrapped ETH, I guess. Since I'm a yeah, and then confirm. So yeah, if you submit that, order is placed. You can see now it's replaced with the sell order because it got matched. And if you go through the trade history, wait, I think it's loading right now. Just a moment. Or we could go with the transaction details and then go through the link. And then, yep, you can see that the wrap beat has been submitted and then USDC have been claimed back. So, yep. And then if you see the chart, it moved around. And this is the hour chart and then the day chart. Right now, the chart needs to be improved to the WebSocket connection for real time, but this is pretty much the demo. Thank you. And yep. Okay, trade history appeared. So you could actually check the buyer and seller. So if this is actually all done in a blockchain. So if you look at the base scan, you can see the buyer here. If you want to take a link to that wallet, you can do that. And yeah, this is pretty much the demo. Yeah.
Very cool,
Right.
simplistic. I like it. I'm actually, you said you had limit orders, right? I'm interested to see how a limit order would work on this app from a user perspective. Would we be able to try that? Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Actually, we just tried that on a buy side, but then let's just also try it on a sell side too. So we're trying to get the limit price of the ratio between ETH and USDC. So what this placeholder says that it shows how much USDC at the price you would sell ETH. So let's just say that if we see open orders right now, we have this 3,113.46, but then let's go a bit lower, and try to submit an order of limit sell. So here we go. And this is because I'm the basically the fee wallet. I think that's why I'm getting a ETH, but then general users wouldn't get that. Yeah. So limit sell, the order is placed, and we can see that the order is placed right now. It's getting a real time information through WebSocket. It's just that HLCV chart is kind of hard to get that. But anyways, yeah, and then we go through limit sell, and then we can go through limit buy for about maybe higher than the 3,112, but not over like 3,000. 113.46, right? So this is a limit buy. We could submit that. And then when we submit USDC, we will get you ETH, right? So here, let's see how it goes.
Very cool. So then whenever you submit that limit, it'll be in your open orders, but won't execute until it hit the limit price. And then you can see it at that point, you'd be able to see it in your trade history.
Yes, and you can see the order has been filled around here. Yeah. You could try even more. Let's see. I don't have much USDC though. But yeah, this way we can actually get the matching done. So yeah, this is pretty much the demo, and yeah.
Very cool. I like it. Excellent demo. Are there any future plans for Standard that you would like to share?
basically, future plan per standard is to be the decentralized Binance or decentralized Coinbase. So basically, after we set up like a build this liquidity, then we're going to set up a future exchange where like where we have basically we have a spot exchange, right? But then from this spot exchange data, I believe we could also set up like a trading bots, because these days 80% of Wall Street is running with the trading bot. So we might actually build that um, to actually kind of try to replicate what traditional finance has been doing, but with the transparent order flow with optimal order execution. So like if you see like traditional finance, there's an existing problem called payment for order flow practice. It's like, and this is also the reason why Robinhood got a huge fine because of that. And the way it works is
The
that when
GME
retail
saga.
trade, sorry.
The GME saga.
Yeah, GME saga. So Robinhood basically blocked the orders, right? But then what we also figured out was that when users submit, hey, I want to sell this stock at the price that they want, what Robinhood would actually do, it is not going to use your order to match with the other traders, but then it would give the order information to like market makers that they have, like a Citadel or whatever, to you know instead of focusing on the best order execution out there with the other traders, it would just give their trades to the other big sharks so that they would take profit out of retail traders. So I think I've seen an article that those kind of amount of money that Robin would take from that practice was like $35 million. So it has become a huge problem, but then SEC and the others cannot find a sharp way to remove that practice. But I think through blockchain it can, and I'm trying to set up this more fair and transparent exchange, and then maybe we'll be able to trade stocks or real world assets. Then I think this is where blockchain or crypto can compete with the traditional financial system.
I love it. Totally agree. Excellent explanation there. I like that you tied it back to the GME saga because I feel like that is something that is near and dear to crypto that everybody knows about. All right, awesome. Any final things that you want to share, or where can people reach out to you? Do you want to drop your Twitter again?
Oh yeah, sure. We're actively finding a Superchain ecosystem assets to list on our exchange. We could definitely do some trading competitions together to for retail for users to get points just by trading on their assets. And we plan to do some trading events on Base in August. So yeah, basically let us know. We're planning with KOLs and everything to pump this app up after finishing up some work on the WebSockets on real data. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, and excellent presentation. Much appreciated coming on the Superchain Demo Day. All right, everybody, that wraps it up for us. Superchain Demo Day. We run this every 2 weeks. It's open to any project that's building on the Superchain. If you want to sign up, you can head to our Discord and apply in our Demo Day channel. All right, everybody, thank you so much. And Kang, thank you for coming on.
All right, thank you. Twitter is standard Web3, so yeah, please visit and follow. Yeah.
Awesome, and we'll drop that the link to your Twitter in the comments of this live stream as well.
Got it.
All right.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye.